Alright, well, welcome to ObsidianCoreTV. This is the YouTube recording of me opening some Theros Beyond Death cards here. Oh, okay, I'm gonna read the chat real quick and then I'll start. Uh, oh, okay, okay, cool. Oh, that's funny. I stopped to read the thing that says don't stop to read this. Okay, anyway. Alright, welcome to ObsidianCoreTV. Today we're opening some Magic the Gathering Theros Beyond Death packs on stream. Check that out on Twitch, link is in the description. And yeah, if you enjoy this, leave a like, subscribe, and follow me on Twitch. Other than that, we're dropping some frames, but let's get going. Alright, so those of you watching, I hope you had a fun weekend. We've had some pretty good luck with previous boxes, but today we are going to have better luck because it's a Monday. And Mondays are the luckiest day of the week. I'm pretty sure that's how luck works. Alright, so let's go with right side packs. That sounds like it's luckier than usual. There we go. So these are the Japanese style printed ones. They've got the pull tab in the top right corner. And wow, okay, throwing stuff. Supposedly they have a better quality of card. I was listening to a person on YouTube talk about it today, and apparently they have better quality of card, which, it's kind of subjective, and also I don't have the other ones to compare. So anyway, gold token. And here we go. First card is a hit. Way to be. Idyllic Tutor. That's one of the better rares to pull. It's about $8. I'm sure the overlay says something different that I did not guess, but we'll see. We will see. You're gonna have 3 uncommons, and the rest of these are just common. There's nothing here to really stop and look at. I mean, the art is good. That's about it. The value is not, and we're here for value, right? If you're buying a whole booster box, you're looking for the god cards. Oh, cool. All right. Second pack in, we got our first foil land. The full art Nyx foil land looks insane in person. I can't even give it words. It's way good. And it came with a mythic, Kiora Best to Sea God. It's currently the least expensive mythic, but it's probably the most powerful mythic. Basically, if you can resolve this, you win the game. Like, there's no questions. Alright, we got ourselves a demigod. And no constellations. So in the uncommon slot, that's where you might find a constellation. You're not going to see any in the commons, but they do look good as well. Okay. Cool. Tectonic Giant. Colossus's design. Got Heroic, Stinging Lionfish. Some good cards here for the limited. Nothing too crazy. Flicker of Fate's pretty cool with enchantment decks. Oh, and these enchantment creatures come with this nifty sparkly border, so you can easily identify them, which not as easy as you'd think. I missed a whole bunch of triggers at pre-release this weekend because I was not paying attention to them being enchantment creatures. Hey, we got our first foil rare. Setzian Champion. I'm sure that's pronounced incorrectly, but the foiling looks good. And that is all that matters. Hey, we got our second mythic on pack, what, 5? Perforos Bronze Blooded. It's a god creature enchantment card that's just, it's pretty cool. Indestructible, 5-drop. Um, this isn't the constellation, which I've pulled a few of those, and we've got some of those. I can actually reach over here. This is what he looks like in constellation. When it's all sleeved up and looks nice. But this is the non-constellation. Still a cool card. I'll take it. Second mythic down. Nothing really in the uncommon slot worth anything. Cool. Human Soldier. Beautiful Nixland. Cool, we got the puppies. Well, technically one puppy. Cerberus. Um, this card is way underrated. I mean, Vigilance, Menace, and Lifelink on a 3/3 for 3. That's gonna win games. Archon, the inevitable end to this pack. Nothing. Ooh, and there's also omens in the common. Omen of Death. There's an omen for each color. They're all enchantments. They all do color respective things. Swamp and Nightmare Shepherd. My latest deck I built with Prime Speaker Vanfar uses Nightmare Shepherd quite a bit. And we got a Constellation. Demigod. Looks pretty good. Birth of Meletes. Cool. Man, there's a lot of glare coming off those shiny cards. I'm gonna move them up like that so they don't shine so much. Okay, human. Forest. And we got our first Scryland, Temple of Malice. Not bad. Gary, the Grey Merchant of Asphodel. Why is his name Gary? I mean, it's gray, I get that. But like, is he actually named Gary? And what's the deal? I think his name is probably different than Gary. And I mean, he's been reprinted, so like, does his name change? Or did he just stay Gary? These are the things that haunt me. Plains. Treacherous Blessing. 3-drop, draw 3. Seems good. It's got a lot of perks. The old enchantment Nyx Herald. This thing has been driving me up the wall. People just keep exiling my stuff. Well, not exiling, destroying. But still, it's annoying. Nothing too fantastic. But it can't hurt to add commons to the collection. I mean, just today I was building decks and it's amazing how many commons I used. Common wildcards. It takes a lot. We got Woe Strider. Nothing crazy. I mean, it is crazy. That's a crazy, creepy ass card. But no, nothing crazy. It's creepy. It's a creepy. I can make goats. Why does it make a goat? Why does it bring its own lunch? That is so weird. So weird. Okay, for some reason my stream is gone really light. Okay. Whew. That was really bright there for a second. Didn't know how I felt about that. Human Soldier. Forest. It's green. Nice. Alright. Heliod the Sun Crowned. Looking at that card, that is bomb diggity. We got ourselves a third mythic, and it's a god. A valuable god. I'm going to put a ballpark price. I think it's about $25 right now. Give or take a few. The price on the YouTube edited version of this will be the up-to-date-ish price. Cool. Awesome. Good deal. Devourer, nothing crazy. Favored, sweet. It's no Heliod, but I'll take it. Ooh, my light level's just fluctuating like crazy. I wonder why. Satyrs. And we got a foil mischievous chimera. Very shiny. Very shiny. I like it. Ashiok's Erasure. Cool. That was my promo at pre-release this weekend. Didn't actually build a deck around it. I just had way better cards in green and green-red. Annex Harden in the Forge. Constellation. Looking good. I love the dark colors. Field of Ruin is about the only uncommon worth anything right now. As is. Okay, here we go. We got a Swamp and a foil of Temple Thief. Just a common, but I mean, foil, right? And Bronzehide Lion. Not bad, couple dollars. It's a decent rare. And just a lot of commons. The commons really, there's nothing to see here. Alright, so one of the sagas. I mean, really none of the sagas are holding any value right now. I think eventually, I mean, like, the Elspeth one might pick up. They have potential. I mean, they do cool things. I don't think we're gonna see a lot of play on those. Alright, Human Soldier, Island, Thrix, the most undervalued, like, legendary creature giant I've seen. Right now, this is worth basically nothing, but it's got so much potential. It seems really good. Alright. Memory Drain, the Forerunner, all kinds of stuff. Got a question in the chat. Do all the gods have a devotion to be a creature effect? Yes, they do. As far as I know at the moment. Yeah, all the actual god cards, the demigods don't, but the god cards do have a required devotion to become a creature on the field. Heliod's is 5. I think they're all 5. I could be wrong on that. Porphyros is 5 as well. Erebos might be different. I'm not sure. Heliod is only a 3-drop, which is insane. Maybe that's why it's so expensive. Iroan Games, another saga. Not doing anything for us. Shimmerwing's a pretty good limited card. Got a lot of creatures with the escape mechanic here. That's it's a lot stronger than you'd think. I mean, coming back, basically, as long as you have cards in your graveyard, it is pretty insane. I highly recommend looking into it. Shadow the Sky, not bad. Not a bad rare. I think it's at $2 right now. I could be wrong. Take all of my prices with a grain of salt. Or a spoon of salt, or spoonful of sugar, however that phrase goes. I don't speak phrases, okay? Just keep going. Forest. Just nope. That's what we call a solid nope card. Nothing wrong with that. All of our commons. Beautiful Japanese printers making prettier cards. Or so I've been told. I guess as long as they have a pull tab in the top right, they're considered from the Japanese printers. Perforos's intervention. Another thing with the gods, they all have a intervention card in their same color, which is kind of cool. All similar effects based on their god, and their gods are all kind of similar effects based on the color. So it's pretty cool. Ooh, Ichthyomorphosis. The old fish card. Think you got a creature? Next you know, you've got an 0-1 blue fish. You're not going to win with a blue fish. Okay, cool. So that really warranted the wacha noise. We got ourselves an Elspeth, Sun's Nemesis, borderless. We got a borderless planeswalker. Wacha confirmed. Yeah, that is a nice mythic. If I were to ever grab a mythic out of these, that is going to go right there. And it's going to live outside of a sleeve for about another 5 minutes. And then it shall be sleeved and put into a top loader and cherished, for its borderlessness is rare. Wow, what are the chances? We pulled a borderless last box as well. That's 2 in a row. I mean, those are some pretty good odds. Island, the old horsefish, because sometimes you think it's a horse, the next thing you know, it's swimming because it's a horsefish, and that's how you identify the horsefish. It's by its swimming. Yep, I'm okay. All right, next pack. Here we go. We got ourselves a goat. Oh, pretty. Nice. We got a foil of glory bearers. Common. The Crowan War, another one of those sagas. They just don't do it for me. You know, I don't want to be that guy who's just like, nah, I don't like those. But I don't like those. I generally dislike them. I mean, I like all the other stuff, like these omens. Those are cool. Sign me up for some omens. I mean, sure, Grim Physician. I'll take it all day. He seems pretty good at his job as a physician. Okie dokie. Well, human. Swamp. Atris. Cool card. Not worth a lot. Amazing mechanic. You're splitting things into piles, and you gotta pick a pile, and things happen which are new and fun. But personally, I'm not playing it very much. Ooh, Iroa's Blessing. Great card for limited. Enchantment. Enchants a creature of yours, gets +1/1. And then it gets to shoot something for 4. Which is pretty cool. The old swamp. Now, this is one of the sagas I'm okay with. I don't really like it. It's still a saga. There's a lot of reading. And reading just gets tedious. Reading the card explains the card, but I don't want to learn. Next. Nissian Heroes. Hydra's Growth. Nothing wrong with those. Hydra's Growth is actually pretty amazing. Played with it in limited this weekend. It's pretty cool. As long as you remember to double your counters each turn, which just seems insane. Turn 3, you've got a lot of damage on the field. Swamp, Temple of Enlightenment. We got a blue-white Scryland. Looking good. I like it. Got some more uncommons, nothing special. Another Altered Pantheon. They got a million of those at this point. Just a brief run through the commons. Nobody's too concerned with these. It can't hurt to look at them. So those of you watching, hopefully you had a good weekend, a good pre-release. Assuming you're watching this right after it is released on YouTube. Foil Alarios, looking good. And Erebos' Intervention. Not crazy valuable, but a lot of people are running it right now. Destiny Spinner's one of the uncommons that's actually worth a couple pennies. Not too bad. There are no cards in the common slot worth anything at the moment. Worth anything worth mentioning, that is. If you do know of a card that's worth something in the common slot, let me know. Leave a comment. Let me know about your secret valuable common card. And these are the whole reason why we're here. Not foil, full art Nyx lands. They look so good. Allure of the Unknown. I can't wait until the full art lands come to MTGA. I am going to play with those exclusively. I mean, they look way better than the current ones. Alright, nothing too crazy. Rumbling Sentry doing its rock giant thing. Come on, foil showcase god. Okay, nope. Didn't get the foil showcase god, but that's okay. Because not every pack can be insane. Just cut through these real quick. Nothing there. Here we go. This one's the lucky pack. I can just tell you right now. Just tell you right now, this is the lucky one. Nope, this is Nylea. No, Nylea is the least valuable of the god cards right now, which is understandable. She doesn't do a whole lot, but it still could be showcased, and I'd be happy. Yeah, I had heard that you can get some of the MTGA full Nyx lands if you buy the Planeswalker decks. Don't know if that's intentional on their part, but it is a way to get them. Speaking of Nylea, we said it too many times. Now Nylea has shown up. Nylea Keen-Eyed. It's a mythic god card. It's the green one. It's the least valuable of them all, but I will graciously accept because it's still a god card. It's still pretty exciting. So it's still fun to pull. We'll stick that over here in our. Put it on the top because it's least special, so it deserves the top spot. Uncommons, nothing going on. We're looking for constellations in the uncommons. That'd be kind of cool. Constellations just look a lot better. I can't wait to sleeve up that Elspeth. Hey, nice. Nyx Lotus. Kind of was hoping to get some more of those. That's not bad at all. About $8 currently. Price is going to fluctuate like crazy over the next week. So anybody watching this, just keep that in mind. Don't invest too much in this if you can't afford to, because prices will go everywhere. Now on the same note, prices are going to go up for some cards. They always seem to go up and down like crazy. Infuriate and foil, not bad. And Temple O' Plenty. Got a green, white Scryland. Not bad at all. Cool. Right behind it's the only uncommon that's worth something. That and Field of Ruin, the reprint, is worth a little bit. Got some Omens, Eidolon of Philosophy. He's the philosopher of the Eidolons. Can't blame him. Someone's got to do it. Satyr. Forest. Archon of not worth anything, but hey, it's still a card, and I accept. Next, Caliphate, bada bing, Sweet Oblivion, burning through the commons. Here we go. Nobody's gonna stop for those. All right, just a couple packs left. Oh, we got ourselves a failure to stand. That had an avalanche of commons, which is second most dangerous job in the world. Plains. Foil, Hero of the Winds. It's heroic, but not heroic. Bada bing, this is heroic. It's Achilles, the card. Hectos, the unscarred. Bada bing. I felt like that rhymed almost. Was not the goal, but I accept. I accept the rhyme. Best fish. Best fish card you can ask for. Ichthyomorphosis. I'm sure that's pronounced correctly. Alright. Oh, yeah, that's fine. That can go there. Sure. Here we go. We got ourselves a zombie token. We got ourselves a swamp. And Starlit Mantle. Look at that. That is some good foiling. Fireball. Hey, cool. I have not seen one of these in a while. A Rasta of the Endless Web. That is the card that will shut down the Simic Flash deck pretty effectively. Anytime someone casts instant or sorcery, it's getting you more creatures. Nothing wrong with that. I mean, assuming you can resolve it to begin with, which is not likely. But if you can get it on the field, you will do fine. Chain to Memory. 2 packs left. Oh, that hard freeze is so dramatic. You know, it really builds up the anticipation. Here we go. Best land, Island. Hey, cool. Foil Showcase Constellation thing. Annex hardened in the Forge. Nothing wrong with him. I mean, it's way cooler than his standard art. I will say that. And Thassa's Oracle. Oops, I was gonna put that there. Thassa's Oracle is it's a pretty cool way to win the game. Self-mill. It's the only card I know of besides Jace where you win by milling yourself. That's pretty cool. And it's got an XX. Sorry, not an XX. It's only a 2-drop, and then its X is based on your devotion. It lets you draw cards, and if you draw more than you have in your deck, you win the game. Way to be, Thassa. I feel like a lot of people are going to be using that. I would. Seems kind of like a fun deck. Speaking of which, probably got to give that a build after this. See, oh, we got 2 omens in that pack. That's a good omen that this pack is going to be nifty. I feel like we're gonna have a foil something. That's my guess. Foil something. Oh, just kidding. Nistian Boar. If you were to get a card, you don't want it to be Nistian Boar. It's not the greatest. Scophos, Hero of the Winds, Mirror Shield, and just a few commons. I mean, nothing here is too good. I mean, the fact that we got an Ichthyomorphosis in this pack is the real win, and that's how we're gonna end this video right here. We got an Ichthyomorphosis. GG. We have the blue fish. And thanks for watching. If you stuck around to the end, congrats. Thank you. Join us for other videos. And yeah, that's about it. Make sure you like the video, subscribe, and check out my other stuff I open, because I open a lot of stuff. Thanks for watching.